Daisy Link got pregnant. The thing is, she hadn't been in contact with men, and authorities found no evidence of sexual battery, guards and stuff. But DNA tests showed something that did make sense, that the father was, in fact, a fellow inmate. What didn't make sense is that he was separated from her by 2 floors. This is the baby daddy in question. His name is Juan DePaz. And like Daisy, he's an accused murderer. There's somebody for everybody, folks. DePaz's cell was on the 6th floor. Daisy's was on the 4th floor. And jails don't exactly have mixers, on Friday nights. So how on earth did these two even meet, let alone, make a baby? Corrections officials wanted to know the very same thing, so they got down to the nitty-gritty and they investigated. And now my colleague, Brian Enton, has gotten his hands on some video and some handwritten notes and phone calls that really tell the whole story. And you have to see it to believe it. The key to the mystery is an air duct. Here's the baby daddy himself sort of starting it all off.
Well, I know her for a little minute, you feel me? So we was talking, back and forth, and...
How were you talking to her?
Nah, through the vent.
Through the vent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Through the vents. Anybody would say I'm crazy, or you talking to the vent, yeah. And then we was talking, and then we got to know each other better, and then, I'm like, I really want a baby, because, I got a murder, and I might never go home, so...
So I'll pick it up from there. The two not only talked through the vent, but they ended up swapping notes through the vent as well. And we got copies of them. Here's one where Joanne writes, "My snuggle wuggle baby girl." I wonder what kind of credit he gets for that in prison. Well, jail right now. Another note looks like a list of baby names. And Daisy says they were able to send their notes through the air duct on a cable that they'd fashioned out of bedding material. And one day, they realized that if they could pass notes back and forth, they could pass other things, more personal things, such as Juan DePaz's semen. Stay with me. DePaz would later tell a reporter, and I will quote him, "I put the semen in saran wrap every day, like 5 times a day, for like a month straight, and then sent it down the line to Daisy on the 4th floor, who, in her words, administered it with a yeast infection applicator." So yeah, creative. Before this was all common knowledge, the pair even discussed their plans on the phone. Remember, they'd never met face to face, so have a listen to that conversation.
So you think you're pregnant?
I don't know. I still haven't had my period.
You think that work?
I don't know. It probably could. I'm telling you, I was supposed to have my period. I don't know.
Damn, Dave, have you been on it for real?
I swear to God on my kids, I do it every time.
Real, for real, like deep, like in there?
Yes.
You make
deep,
sure
yes.
it's in there?
Yes, like swimwear.
Because real sperm's supposed to be in you, then shoot out like a water hose.
It was definitely in me, all the way in there. I did it every time.
Okay, I did hear the laughing. I'm going to ask about that in a minute. But if your head is spinning right now, how would you like to be Daisy Link's mom when her incarcerated daughter broke the news to her by phone? Oh, we have that too. Take a listen.
Under 24-hour lockdown because I'm pregnant.
You're full of shit.
I swear to God.
You're full of shit. This is shocking.
What do you mean? I'm going to sue. I'm going to get out. You know how much I could sue them for? This is all planned. I can get out now. If they would have let me out of the Arthur hearing, I wouldn't have got pregnant.
You know what? You're stupid. Don't talk on this phone.
You catch that last part? Not the one where she says you're stupid. She says don't talk something on this phone. Shit. Whether this baby was a love child or a miracle or both, mom-to-be was also hoping, it seems, that it would be her get-out-of-jail-free card. P.S. Daisy and Joanne's baby girl was born in June of last year and is now living with Joanne's mother.